What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut.
Now, I want to explain to you, and also this applies to everybody that is like kalau sesiapa yang fasting ke Ramadan ke, and this is the reason why when people do IF diet, okay, and after they stop the IF diet and they eat back normal, their weight will bounce back up. I'll explain to you. Now, I'll explain the scenario to you. This is your body weight graph. Okay. Okay. And let's say you start off your weight at before the Ramadan, right? Your weight could be around 60. What was your weight before?
Yeah, was it like 67 or is it 66
Okay.
point?
Let's put it at 67 kilograms. All right. And during the fast, you realize that this is what happened to your weight. It went like that. Okay. So it went down at currently it could be how much? What's the weight now?
65 lah.
65?
65.5.
65. Okay. Now, you have to understand the scenario here. What is contributing to the weight loss? Number one is your calories cut by 50%. Number two, dehydration. No water, right? Number three, lack of sleep because you wake up early, right? So you probably have your stress hormone is a bit high.
Okay.
So maybe you might feel happy. You might feel, oh, my waist is smaller, I'm thinner, and then suddenly I have like an instant drop in my weight and my body shrunk. Now, this type of body shrunk and this type of progress, I call it it's not something you earn it. Okay? This is something that because you're drinking less water, you're eating less than you should, and you're sleeping less. So this treating is causing all the water from your body to be removed. And the calories cause when you cut your calories because you're fasting throughout the day, the whole day is disrupted, right? So all your muscles may be your muscles may reduce a little bit because the carbohydrate, the glycogen, the sugar in your muscle is off. So you feel that your body shrunk instantly. Now, this is the thing. When your body is at this point, okay, it's very desperate for nutrients and sugar. That's why you might feel that you have cravings. You feel that? You might feel that you have craving, and because now, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah. Tapi to be honest, yes, can you hear me, right? No?
Okay, yeah. Let me explain to you first. So the concept is like, you know, a sponge. You know a sponge. When you squeeze all the water from the sponge, what happens?
All the water goes out.
Okay, and you can absorb more water.
Yes.
Means at this point, your body, everything is out. It can easily absorb anything fast.
Okay.
Yes. So let's say after the Raya, immediately you start, if you want to go on a reward, like if you feast or if you don't take care, what happen is your weight is going to go boom up. You'll get tired.
Hey, yo, really? If I
You'll
take
go,
one day cheat day, only
yeah,
open.
no, you can't do that. You can't do like one day, because if you do that, okay, it will take the opportunity and everything that is craving for, and there's a lot of space for absorption, okay, for the calories. So if you take it, it will absorb everything, and you will literally
I see.
bounce. You bounce. That is the explanation of why people gain more weight after the raya. And also at this point, right? This stress here, okay, is causing um is causing like a psychological, like, stress. Like, I haven't been eating. I need to reward myself. So you have that thinking, like, you need to eat. That's a natural instinct in your body. Okay, it will fight its way against nature. So you've been starving, it will want to reverse it. It will want to eat. Anything that you stop your body from doing, it will start to eat. So if you let's say you say, oh, after already, okay lah, I take one day off for just makan lah, or I take 3 days lah just to release my mind, right? You will realize that your weight will bounce up very, very, very fast. It will bounce up like overnight, because it will keep all the water, it will absorb all the nutrients, it will keep all the carbohydrate, because you have been starving your body for a month. So once it finds any food that goes in, it wants to reserve and keep everything in the tank.
I see.
Do you get the
Okay.
concept?
Yeah.
Now, so what is the right thing to do? The right thing to do is, once you're here, you should slowly go on a maintenance, like that. So you have to accept the fact that your weight will gain, because you're gonna go back to 4 meals to 5 meals a day. Okay, but if you do it correctly, you will not bounce a lot. You will feel good. You will not feel demotivated. But if you do it wrongly, you might ruin your previous effort. You see, so you have to go up. This is called like a I call it the, let's say this side, right? This is the rebound stage, right? It's like sort of like a maintenance. That's why let's say when you reach your ideal weight at 60, you still need to go through that slow maintenance. So how do you go through that maintenance? How do you do that is, this thing, come down to here. Number one, you have to go back into your meals, all right, and eat 4 to 5 small meals a day.
Okay.
And then stay hydrated. Okay. Number 3, clean calories. It will be the rice, the brown rice, the chicken, the fish, and all that. So let's say, and then you will have some craving, right? Then you will slot in one meal maybe every 3 days, depending on how you feel. Okay. So your reward meal. Don't call it reward meal, like something, any food off the diet. Let's say you want kueh, example. Of course, it's raya, or during raya. And the key is that you might go through the raya, when your body is at the rebound stage. So imagine how dangerous that could be. If you're not careful, you might just lose the control. You might just eat everything.
I
Screw it.
know. I have that problem where once I start, then it's hard to stop.
That's why I want to make this call. I wanna explain this thing to you. Your body is on a rebound stage. If you go off and just eat, right, just 3 days, you will ruin everything. But how you do it is maybe once a day, or once every 2 days, or once every 3 days, and the food of the diet has to be you masuk dalam in between meals. In between your normal meals. You get what I mean? Let's say you have meal 1, meal 2. Then you can have a nasi biryani at meal 3.
Yeah.
And then meal 4, you go back to your normal food. You probably remove the rice. You eat the fish. So when you have the protein, you have the clean carbohydrates, you have good fat, you will not go off board. And then you can still enjoy it through like that. 2 meals, 1 meal. And then number 5, never skip training.
Oh yeah. I enjoy training.
That's why I insist that you must continue your training.
Yeah.
I insist that you must continue the training because this is very crucial for you. Okay, you must use the training. What does it do? When you do the training, right? When you consume those calories, the training will help the calories to be well distributed to the whole of your body. You won't feel like
Yeah.
So that's the whole idea of it, and that's what you need to understand. Okay. So yep. Any question?